so good. Well, we are gonna make that home smell amazing, because what I have right here in front of me is one of our American Dreams items. And American Dreams is something that we here at HSN really have scoured the entire globe looking for great items that truly are coming from our American entrepreneurs. And these are unique items, and this is certainly one of them, because what you're looking at is an aroma diffuser. But what Gurunanda does is he goes out and finds the most amazing essential oils, because an aroma diffuser is only as good as the aroma that comes out of it, and that's why your essential oils are so important. We're including for you the eucalyptus, and you're also going to get your orange essential oils. Alexander Baker is bringing this to us today. $39.95 again, 5 flex payments on everything.
Good morning. How are you?
Happy birthday to us and to everybody. Great to see you.
Wonderful. Thank you. Nice to be here. So I used the essential oil of the orange today. It
smells incredible. And you know, there's just nothing like you walk into your home and it smells good.
So good. You know, what's wonderful about this, if you're familiar with Damon John, he appears on here with American Dreams, and he was telling the story of Puneet Gurunanda. That's the wonderful man. He's an entrepreneur turned yogi, and he became passionate about the quality of the essential oils that were being used in our diffusers, because he was fully aware of how caustic and how really dangerous a lot of the artificial chemicals that we were filling our home with can be. So he became passionate about working with the farms. That's why he likes to say from farm to you, because he works with the growers and the farmers to make sure that all of the ingredients that are being used and harvested for the essential oils in both the orange and the eucalyptus, and he also makes other essential oils as well, that what he's giving to you is very pure, that it's very good, that it's the best that he can find with the farmers. And so that's what this is all about. Look at the size of this bottle. This is a 5-ounce bottle.
You know how long that's gonna last you?
Yeah.
Because really you just use a couple of drops, right?
You only use a couple of drops.
All right,
so this is how you use it. So you turn it on the first time.
Where do you turn it on? Oh, just right here.
It's just one
button. Okay,
so I pressed it a second time. So now it's only the mist. Look at how much. Can you see against my dark jacket? Look at how much mist. All of that water, it's working with ultrasonic waves. It's breaking it down so that it's dispersing the oils, dispersing all of that wonderful scent into your space. The third time I pressed the button, now it is set to be intermittent. It will last up to 7 hours. The first time is about 3.5 hours. The second time it will last and run around 7 hours. And then the fourth time I turn the button, it's actually off. And that's why when it's off, you see the reservoir? A nice little reservoir. Just use some ordinary water. It can be tap water, it can be bottled water, it doesn't matter what kind. And then, you know, they tell you to put a couple of drops. How many drops do you think I use?
5.
Okay, I'm like,
okay. That's what they call a generous pour.
I like a that would be consistent in how I pour. That would be very, in all things, okay?
All things.
And so the first time I turn it on, the wonderful LED lights are going to be rotating throughout. And so just a very beautiful unit, aesthetically pleasing, 7.5 inches tall, about 4 inches in diameter at the base. It does have the adapter, so it plugs into the wall, and just a nice tiny footprint, but a wonderful way to kind of take control of the atmosphere in your home. You know, as moms and wives, we know that we can control that atmosphere. We want a pleasant atmosphere, but then it's also good for our family, just very calming or energizing.
I don't want that fake smell.
Nothing artificial.
So much that is out there, it's got the fake smell to it. Why would you do that when you can have real, true, these are all natural essential oils, right?
They're all natural, they're very good.
Look how pretty these are. Wait till you see this with the lights down. It is beautiful.
Just enough.
You know, I treated myself to a massage the other day.
Did you really, lucky lady?
I did, and it was expensive.
It's not inexpensive to have somebody rub you all over.
Oh gosh. But you know, one of the biggest parts of it, of the entire experience, is when you walk in and you have that smell of the eucalyptus. It just immediately, you just start relaxing. Absolutely incredible experience, because the power of smell, I was watching this documentary, I was talking about the power of smell, is one of the most powerful things, end of story.
That really
because you think about how much you hate to smell something that smells bad. that you have such a revulsion to it. Now, when you have something that smells so good, you walk in and this is gonna fill your entire room because those essential oils are so concentrated.
They're concentrated, they're pure, you can smell them. You know, if you grew up on a farm and you eat beef that, you know, from cattle, you know right away whether it's something that's from the farm or if it's, you know, been processed in the store. You know right away when you're smelling something good and pure and it's just real. Versus when you take in the aroma of something that is synthetic and that is laden with chemicals. That he is passionate, Puneet was passionate or is passionate about it being good for you and being involved in every step of the process of how it's distilled, how it's manufactured, and how it is brought to you. 5 ounces. That's a very generous bottle. So you're receiving 5 ounces of the eucalyptus, which is specifically what we smell when we walk into a spa, and then 5 ounces of the orange. I don't even have to start. I can't share with you enough the myriad of health benefits, and I'll encourage you, as I always do as your home BFF, to do a little bit of that research and find out the myriad of health benefits of incorporating an essential oil diffuser into your home, whether you have pets, whether you're cooking, or you just want the scent in your home to be fresh and pleasing, calming or invigorating, whatever you choose. But there are so many benefits with essential oils, and using an essential oil diffuser that is going to break up with ultrasonic vibration, break up the oil so that it can be dispersed into the air. Once you incorporate this way of fragrancing your home, scenting your space, and using this form of aromatherapy, you'll never go back.
You know, that's so true. And I know you meant to say 0.5 ounces on each of these.
0.5 ounces?
Yeah,
I'm saying 5 ounces. They're not quite this big. 0.5 ounces. That's not having my glasses on.
Plus,
that's not
if you've ever owned essential oils, which I do, I own sets of these. I'm so obsessed with essential oils.
But it's still the larger bottle.
But yes, this is a very large size of essential oils, and because you use just a couple of drops, it is going to disperse and just fill up the entire room. And what did you say? Up to 7 hours I can run this without having to refill it?
You push the button the first time, and it's going to turn it on. It's going to run around around 3.5 hours.
Okay.
The second time you press the button, it's going to turn off the light, so that if you are light sensitive or you prefer not to have the light on, it will turn off the light. When you push the button the third time, it's still on, but it also is going to be intermittent. So sometimes you'll see it giving the mist, and then sometimes you'll say, oh my gosh, it's off, but it's just kind of taking a pause. And then it's turning back on again. And it's kind of going through this rotation for 7 hours.
Does it turn itself off?
When it runs out of water.
Good.
And the reservoir is about 3.5 ounces, 100 millimeters, 100 ml of the, which is about 3.5 ounces, 3 3/4 ounces.
6 inches in terms of your height?
It's about 7.5 inches tall, so it's a nice height. I like that it's white. I like that it's simple, small footprint, nightstand,
it's
powder
kind
room.
Of clean and chic design, so it's going to go in any room
elegant.
that you might want to put it in.
Isn't that nice?
Mine is right by my bed.
Yeah, yeah.
I love going to sleep by this, and it's nice that you don't have to worry about turning it off or anything, but this is just going to provide that beautiful relaxation throughout the day, so that whenever somebody walks into your house, it's going to smell incredible. And trust me, with this, people will comment on it.
Always.
You know, if you've ever walked into, I mean, even my house, you know, I walked in a couple of weeks ago, and I had I'd cooked an artichoke, of all things, an artichoke.
An artichoke.
That thing,
it lingered.
Smelled in my house for like a couple of days. It was crazy. But this is going to take away some of those smells and just fill it with that either eucalyptus or the orange. You know, the orange one is actually my favorite. I love the eucalyptus because to me, it just immediately says spa. But the orange one, there's something about that orange smell. And it doesn't smell like an orange. That's the funny part. If you've ever been in an orange grove or smelled orange blossoms, they really don't smell like the fruit itself.
Well, this is from, typically when you're making an essential oil with orange or lemon or lime, it's from the rind. It's the pith or the zest. So it's actually the oil that is coming from the rind. And we have, you know, been learning so much about all of the benefits of incorporating that and smelling that. But it It is quite invigorating. They are potent. You only need a few drops.
And
I like to be heavy-handed. I like that scent.
It's hard to see, isn't it? Like how much of the mist is actually coming out, but it is just pouring out of here. I know it's because it's light and you won't see it, but it's very dry too. You're not going to find any kind of
it's not
liquid
wetness,
or there's no moisture associated with this. So
I will say, when you fill this up to the fill line, you're not going to see as much of the mist. When it's a little bit below the fill line, that's when the mist is quite generous.
Ooh, well, it's going to make you feel so good, make your house smell so good. $39.95, free shipping and handling, and 5 flex payments, 2-day only with this.
And 0.5 ounces.
Love it. It's going to be hard. I have to move to a different studio. I might take this with me.
Yeah, okay, I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
But come on back. We've got lots more here on At Home.
I grew up